Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. It was a super Sunday yesterday and a double header. First match was between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Rajasthan Royals, and the second match was between the Punjab Kings and the Lucknow Super Giants. Kolkata Knight Riders managing to keep their playoff hopes alive yesterday and winning against the Rajasthan Royals at Eden Gardens. Both our predictions came true. It was such a close match, though, similar to what we saw in RCB versus CSK. We saw yesterday both CSK and RR refuse to win now. That is what is happening. Meanwhile, in the second match, also Lucknow Super Giants just completely got outplayed by Punjab Kings. PBK scored 236, and as we always said that LSG batting lineup is dependent on those top three batters, and those top three batters got dismissed inside the power play. And I think there itself LSG's run chase finished. After that, Badoni gave a fight, Samad gave a fight, but it was really too much to achieve. And now LSG are also sliding further and further. One more loss, and LSG also might go out of the tournament. So, plenty of interesting things here. Meanwhile, though, Kolkata Knight Riders now are looking in a much better position with they are having matches against CSK, SRH, and RCB left. And I think KKR will back themselves to win everything and even qualify for the playoffs. So suddenly now, after KKR's win yesterday, this IPL is heating up like anything. But in all honesty, Rajasthan Royals brought the equation to a winnable equation. But once again, like I don't know what is happening to them in run chases. They are bringing those equations to so close, and then they are not able to finish it. Fourth time in this season now. In the last five matches, they have not been able to chase. And yeah, your initial thoughts about this match?
So a very important win for KKR actually, because if you see right now, they are now at 11 points and are right now at number six position. So still they have a very good possibility that they can qualify as a fourth team. And like very tough IPL going on for RR. Like how can a team lose so many close matches? I guess
Yeah.
it's their fourth or fifth close match which they have lost. But again, I guess RR is not learning that they are not able to chase. But still, again and again, I guess RR won the toss yesterday, or did they?
No, KKR won the toss and chose to bat first. I would say it's a very brave decision actually because normally in Eden Gardens you want to chase given those conditions, but KKR batted first. And at one stage it was looking as if KKR won't even come to 200. But they said that okay, if RCB has Romario Shepherd, we'll have Andre Russell who has the experienced Andre Russell. He came back to form yesterday. And just like we are saying about Mumbai Indians, they are peaking at the right time. Now it looks as if the defending champions KKR are also peaking at the right time. What is happening
Uh,
suddenly?
no, definitely a very brave decision from KKR. But if you see the record of Rajasthan Royals while chasing has not been good, I guess that was in the mind of KKR.
Yeah,
Like Ajinkya Rahane, in the mind of Ajinkya Rahane, that okay, Rajasthan not a very good chaser, so let's put them in a chasing scenario. But again, first of all, a very good innings from Gurbaj. Actually, he's filling up the boots of QDK very well. Obviously, he's not getting good scores, but still 35 of 25, which is
yeah,
still decent score.
he's getting starts, Gurbaz.
He's getting those starts. And again, Ankush Raghuvanshi, again, again, I would prefer if he bats at number three. Rahane could come at number four because he's also in a very good form. We all are talking about Sai Sudarshan and all those youngsters who have come. But we should not also miss Ankush Raghuvanshi because coming to bat at number four, even at he has batted at number nine, and then
Yeah,
showing this kind of consistency is very good. So maybe he has a very bright future ahead. But again, Russell, after so many
yeah,
days, I was so lucky to I usually don't watch KKR matches more, but yesterday being a Sunday, I was watching that match, and I was so lucky that finally I got to see that Russell of 2016 and 17, the way he was
yeah.
hitting those.
Definitely,
Uh,
actually, because
uh,
no, even yesterday, if you see in the first eight balls, he had scored only two runs. He had started really
yeah,
slowly. But that one over from Akash Madhwal, like we were saying that Madhwal should be playing in the playing 11 for Rajasthan Royals. Now, even that is not working for Rajasthan Royals. Madhwal is also going for runs. Now, what else should Rajasthan Royals do? Every player is not performing for them means they are running out of options.
and also a good finish from Rinku Singh, 19 of 6 within strike rate of 316. It's very good that Rinku Singh is finally now coming back to form, or maybe doing what he used to do. So
Yeah,
very good signs for KKR. Maybe I guess Venkatesh Iyer didn't get a chance to bat. The
yeah,
only
didn't
way
get a
they,
chance.
since they cannot drop him, so they can demote him. That's also good because
And
he's
another
not in a
smart
very
move yesterday. Another smart move. They realized that Rajasthan Royals lineup is packed with left-handers, so they brought in Moeen Ali,
good.
but that
Yeah,
almost backfired for them. That almost backfired. Riyan Parag took him apart that one over,
right.
last over. He went for
Uh,
32 runs.
five sixes of that over. Yeah, but again, coming to if you see the response of Rajasthan again, I'm saying Vaibhav Suryavanshi. I don't know why is he doing this kind of things. He can bat for much longer period.
Yeah,
But again, he
but
got out for four.
whatever it is, it's he's a 14-year-old. He might have that century which he scored might have really took him on a high. Now suddenly he has to handle all these failures now. You cannot always be
But
on a high, right?
yeah, but here the role of mentors like Rahul Dravid and Vikram Rathod comes. They are such experienced player, and they should ask him to go and spend few like some time on the field because right now the this IPL is over for Rajasthan Royals, so maybe they can give that experience to Vaibhav Suryavanshi, which he requires a lot.
Yeah,
Match practice
definitely.
is still they have, I guess, three matches, maybe two matches are left, so
Yeah,
they
two
can ask
matches
Vaibhav
left.
Suryavanshi. Two matches are left there. Maybe they can ask Vaibhav Suryavanshi to like.
And I'm telling you, like the match between CSK and RR. Actually, RR have to play CSK. That match will decide who finishes at the bottom. Whoever loses that match finishes at the bottom. Whoever wins avoids finishing the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
I think that match will decide everything.
And like Yashasvi got again a very good start, but again an interesting change. Nitish Rana was benched and Kunal Singh Rathore came out.
Yeah, in
Uh,
fact, I made Nitish Rana as vice captain, but they made the change. But what is the injury actually for Nitish Rana?
I don't know. And again, the number three problem is still there.
Yeah,
Even number three, and see, Kunal Singh Rathore, Dhruv Jurel, and Vanindu Hasaranga all got out of duck.
yeah.
That's
And
the
that
a big
Varun
problem.
Chakravarti, did we see the best of Varun Chakravarti yesterday? That getting Dhruv Jurel and Hasaranga. He always likes getting those batters bowled, right? 2 for 32 in
Yeah.
this 4 overs. But Sunil Narayan couldn't pick up a wicket. Moeen Ali picked up 2 wickets. Harshit Rana, in the end, he came and picked up 2 wickets. Initially, he was expensive. But again, like Shimron Hetmeyer, like how many times is he going to like? He has been retained over Josh Butler. He has to do something at least for getting retained over Butler.
And now my question is that Hetmeyer is now, it has been proven that he is not a very good finisher. Even yesterday, while he was playing, he got that start, but when it came to like hit those sixes, he just got out. So why not try him at number three or number four? Because if you want to play like this with a strike rate of 120, then you need more balls, right? So that you can
Yeah,
play your game initially, you get set, and then you can start pacing your innings. But Hetmeyer at 6, 3, 4, 5, 7 is not a very good
yeah.
option right
And
now.
why did they send Hasaranga above Hetmeyer? That is another thing I was not able to understand actually. Like Hasaranga should have come below. I don't know. They promoted Hasaranga. Hasaranga is not that great batter actually to be promoted up the order. Instead, they can
Yeah,
promote Hetmeyer.
or maybe Shubham Dubey they can, and even if they want to get a floater in between, they can give Jofra Archer a chance. Like Jofra Archer is hitting ball very well.
Yeah.
So
Even in that
maybe
match
they
against
can.
Mumbai Indians, after they had obviously lost the match by a big margin, but Archer was the highest scorer for them with the bat in
Hmm.
that match.
No,
So yeah, maybe they
even in
can.
the Champions Trophy and even in his Indian tour, he has done some good. He has performed with bat also. But again, same captaincy. I don't know why these kind of
No, but
decisions taken. But
I think we have to appreciate Riyan Parag's knock. I think he was the only shining light in that whole innings. Like 95 from 45. Again,
definitely.
missing a
Uh,
century. Like we saw Ayush Matre miss a century day before yesterday. Yesterday, Riyan Parag missed a century. Unfortunate.
and even Prab Simran also missed a
Yeah,
century.
91.
Yeah, no, that was a very good knock. But again, the question is, what about the consistency? Again, he'll not play for 6, 7 matches on trot, and then again, if he scores a big, that's not the role of number three or number four. You need to be very consistent there.
Yeah, definitely.
That But otherwise, if you see, yes, Riyan Parag is a very good batter, and that's why I guess he's part of Indian international side. But again, Rajasthan Royals, like, I don't know
I don't know
how
what is
can it?
happening to them actually. Like Jaiswal was looking really good yesterday. Jaiswal provided a very good start to the run chase for Rajasthan Royals. Early, actually, Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Kunal Singh Rathore, both got dismissed. After that, Jaiswal was taking the innings. But I think that is where I think Jaiswal, he should not get carried away, and he should not get into Jake Fraser McGurk mode. He should learn to take the game slowly. I don't know why Jaiswal got out at the wrong time. And after that, suddenly two more wickets fell. And that is where I think match completely turned in favor of KKR.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Jaiswal should realize his responsibility, and that too, if you have a team like Rajasthan Royals, which is totally dependent on openers, and out of that opener also, Yashasvi Jaiswal is the consistent one.
Yeah.
So yes, he should try to play a game. At least he should be on the field till 15 or 16 over the way Gujarat openers are doing. So maybe, but again, you need to get support from the other end. If wickets keep on falling and the run rate is like the required run rate is right, obviously you got to manufacture some kind of shots, and maybe that pressure was there. But otherwise, if you see Yashasvi Jaiswal is looking in a very good form in this season, and maybe he will be considered as an opener for Indian international side. But another big news coming that Indian Bangladesh tests, India's tour of Bangladesh and Asia Cup may not happen.
Yeah, because even cross-border tension, right? So that's why
Yeah, even so very bad thing that firstly, obviously we were not playing cricket with Pakistan also, and now Bangladesh is also in that list.
Bangladesh is
So
also like, I mean, they are only slightly better than Pakistan, we can say, but they are also Indian haters only. They're not having
definitely
good
all
relation.
those things which happened in Bangladesh, and despite that, we hosted them. We gave them a very warm welcome in that Test series which happened Bangladesh too, which happened here. But even after that, I guess things didn't go the way India wanted to. So maybe a loss for cricket fans, but maybe any other series can be planned between India and England, India, Australia tri
Yeah, but
series kind of thing.
the thing is like, since there's so much cross-border tension, now India will not play against Bangladesh and Pakistan and WTC also. I think there is a minimum criteria that you have to play three home test series, three away test series in WTC. And two teams, if
Mhm.
you are not going to play at all, then against the remaining all teams you have to play, like Australia, England, New Zealand, South Africa, and then
Sri Lanka,
Sri Lanka, and one more team.
New Zealand,
No, I already said Australia, England, New Zealand,
Australia,
South
England,
Africa.
New Zealand, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan. Who all other
West
play test matches?
Indies.
West
West
Indies.
Indies. Yeah, West Indies are also. Yeah, so they need to play against, because normally teams don't play against two teams. If you see like South Africa, they are in the WTC final now, but they didn't play against Australia and England in the test cycle of last season. So it happens like that. Now
Ah,
India will now defaultly they will avoid playing Pakistan and Bangladesh. So they have to always keep playing against the other all the other teams in the WTC cycle.
yeah. We can discuss. We can create another video for that. All those things which are
Yeah,
going on.
then
Yeah.
definitely
But
actually.
coming back to the match again, if you see the bowling of Rajasthan Royals, and my concern was Tikshna again,
No,
economy of 10.
Tikshana was actually bowling well in those middle overs. If you see, like he was the one who picked up the wicket of Ramanullah Gurbaz, and in the middle, if you see, he was containing the runs. I think in his last over he went for a few runs because Andre Russell smashed him. But like, what is happening to Akash Madwal? Actually, we were thinking that he's a good talent, like he will provide the
No, no,
breakthroughs.
no. But if there is a hitter on you in front of you, and that too like Russell or maybe Romario Shepherd, and they get going, so nobody's stopping them. Nobody can stop them, obviously. But still, I'll go with Akash Madwal. He's a good bowler. Obviously, it was Russell's day, and it was his bad luck that he came in front of Russell. Maybe he could have
Yeah,
avoided that, and his like. stats would have
No,
looked much
it,
better.
it is just unlucky actually for Rajasthan Royals because they went with Tushar Deshpande. He was leaking runs, and we were talking in our show that they need to bring in Akash Madwal. They need to bring in Akash Madwal like some 100 times we were saying. Finally, they brought in Akash Madwal. He's also leaking runs. Now, what else will Rajasthan Royals do now? Someone has to
Pray
perform,
to
right?
God. They can now pray to God because even if you see the losses which they have, it's so close, and every time Rajasthan has been on the losing side. How many times will it happen? Like so many close matches, and every time Rajasthan is on the losing side, so it's a bit unlucky for them.
Yeah. But
If I tell
anyways,
you about,
now Andre Russell has come back to form, and now do you really think KKR can make this comeback and qualify for the playoffs? I seriously think they can do something. It's looking dangerous for them.
still they have a lot of things to do. Like
They are having
so,
matches
I
against
think
CSK and SRH. How lucky they are. CSK are not even
that's
batting well. They can beat CSK, and that too in Eden Gardens they are playing. And then against SRH also they are playing. And then RCB at Chinnaswamy. Okay, maybe RCB can beat KKR. That is one possibility.
it can happen. I was just going through the matches of RR and see how closely they have lost. They have lost by 2 runs against LSG, 11 runs by against RCB, then lost by 1 run against KKR, and then if you
Lock.
remember, they even lost in
Delhi.
the
Super over. Delhi.
Delhi in the
Yeah.
super over. They lost. So four close matches, out of which I'll say three they should have won. They should have won 3 matches at
Yeah,
least.
definitely.
But
LSG
again,
match they
okay.
should have won. Like LSG match was right in their hands. I don't know how you can lose those kind of matches. Like Jaiswal and Suryavanshi provided them the start, and they were cruising. Like required run rate was only 7 or 8. Jaiswal and Parag were batting. If you remember that match, suddenly Avesh Khan came in the end. He took Jaiswal's wicket. He took Parag's wicket. Everything turned. And Hetmeyer now, I don't know. Like I think the first player to be released from Rajasthan Royals after this season should be Shimron Hetmeyer, according to my opinion. Like he has not
Yeah,
finished one match for Rajasthan Royals. At least you are getting retained over someone like Josh Butler, who is in peak form now. He's scoring half centuries after half centuries for Gujarat Titans. That over that player, they preferred Hetmeyer and they retained him. And for that, what has Hetmeyer done this season is my humble question. You know.
yeah, definitely. Things are not going well with Hetmeyer. Only option left is he can be promoted up in the order, and they can check him in 2 matches or whatever matches they are left with. But otherwise, I guess they need a good finisher. So I guess can we also discuss on to the next match?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yes. So,
Because
yeah, so worrying signs now. Anyways, now CSK, RR, and SRH are out of the tournament. They are only battling to see who finishes with the wooden spoon. I think that is the battle. At one, at the upper half of the table, teams are fighting to qualify for the playoffs. The bottom three teams are competing to not finish at the bottom of the table. So, see, contrasting goals between these teams. So we'll come to the second match, Punjab Kings versus Lucknow Super Giants. And again, LSG is another team which is now suddenly they are looking very vulnerable and they are sliding like anything. 3 losses in a row now. And suddenly now, even if LSG are in must-win situation now, if LSG loses one more match, they will also be out of the tournament because now I don't think 14 point. I don't think any team can qualify with 14 points this season, considering that the competition is really rising now. Already RCB are in 16 points. Punjab Kings are in 15 points. If Delhi wins today, they
and
will also come to
no,
14
no,
points.
and also Mumbai has a match left with GT, so either of
GT,
them will go to 16
16
points.
points.
So
Yeah.
either of them will go to 16 points. So three teams are definitely with there with 16 points, and then GT.
That means
It's like
that means
difficult.
that means
Hmm.
SRH and LSG have to hope that the loser of MI versus GT should lose all their remaining matches. Then only
Hmm.
there can be a chance, but I don't think that will happen. MI and GT are two good teams to lose every matches. So yeah, so we can firmly say that LSG need to win every match from now onwards. They cannot afford to slip up, but it looks as though LSG might not qualify this season. Like I don't know what happened. Like LSG won the toss, chose to bowl first yesterday, and Punjab Kings initially they lost Priyan Sharia early. Priyan Sharia got dismissed for 1 run, But then Josh Inglis, what a knock he played. 30 from 14 balls with 4 sixes, strike rate of 214.29. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to make a point. We were discussing that Shreyas Iyer should bat at number four.
Yeah.
Right before the match, we were saying that, and see, he promoted that, and they got the result.
Yeah.
So
But
we
now that
discussed this thing.
Mitchell Owen has come in, will Mitchell Owen really replace Josh Inglis after such a knock?
I don't guess. Like I don't guess. Maybe they tried. That's why that whether they want Mitchell Owen, because Mitchell Owen would have also batted at number three. So
Yeah.
just before dropping English, I guess they tried that if he can bat at number three, and he delivered like 30 or 14 any day.
Yeah, in
I'll
fact,
keep him in mind.
he was the batter who gave that momentum in that place. He
Hmm.
scored 30 from 14 balls, strike rate of 214.23. But I think LSG have made an interesting change actually. They already Shardul Thakur is not playing in the 11. They dropped Ravi Bishnoi also and brought in Akash Singh. And Akash Singh did well actually. If you see, like yesterday, he has picked up 2 wickets. But another big concerning now, like I think every match now we are seeing one bowler is going for 60 runs. And yesterday it was
Hmm.
Mayank Yadav in the second match. 4 overs, 60 runs, 15 runs economy. He got hammered. And what an innings from Prabhsimran Singh once again, like 3 consecutive half centuries. And once again, an unlucky to miss out on a century. 91 from 48 balls. Superb knock. Shreyas Iyer also played well, scored 45. And then in the end, this is the thing about the Punjab Kings. The batters just keep coming. If Shreyas Iyer doesn't score, they're having Nehal Vadera. After Nehal Vadera, Shashank Singh is there. And then they brought in Marcus Stoinis. And after that, Azmatullah Omar Sai and Marco Janssen. How deep are they batting? This Punjab Kings is looking really dangerous now suddenly. But LSG again, I mean, Punjab Kings scored 236 for 5. 237 LSG were never going to chase unless their top three batters, anyone scores a century, it was not going to be possible. Unfortunately, Mitchell Marsh, Aidan Markram, Nicholas Puran, all three of them got out inside the power play. And I think there itself the match was sealed because now Rishabh Pant is not in his best form. Ayush Badoni fought in the end, but already the match was over. He was just Ayush Badoni was only trying to reduce the margin of defeat. Defeat was inevitable. And David Miller also, like, what happened? Like yesterday, he had enough time. No, he should be taking the innings deep. Why is he also not? Again, he's not contributing. Samad
No,
fought a
one
little
thing.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah, one thing which I have learned from this IPL is that Rishabh Pant is I guess one of the most overrated players of T20. He's not fit for playing T20. I'm telling you, and I don't know what Goenka saw in him and went for that humongous 27 crore.
no,
And what is he doing is that
maybe in that BGT we saw Rishabh Pant in that Sydney Test match. He was playing a T20 now, but he's
the
not playing
test
it in
match
actual T20.
field is set up where bowlers are trying to attack you, then you are scoring runs. But if bowlers are going like to defend, like Rishabh Pant hasn't scored in T20 last time. I even don't remember when he scored a very good score. But again, his presence is doing what? It's shifting Ayush Badoni from number 4 to 5, Miller from number 5 to 6. So Rishabh Pant should drop himself and should come, I guess, even below Samad or around Samad. And Ayush Badoni should, yeah, he's your best batter right now. Why
Yeah,
are you why are you giving him
he was
batting him
actually
at number?
he was actually fighting alone, but the match was over. Like required run rate was already out of reach when although Badoni was playing those knocks. Samad was also
No,
batting, but
definitely.
yeah,
Why Rishabh Pant came to bat at four? Did he has a very good match like previous match, or his form is very good? For what was he there? When you are chasing around 200, you need to have best batters bat first. But again,
yeah.
he came in, and obviously the top three are not performing. But LSG are a team which have, if they play Badoni and Miller at 4 and 5, they have a very good top five. We all are talking about top three. LSG can be
But
a team
Miller
which
is
has a
also
five.
like Miller is also not at his best this season. Like what has Miller done?
No, no. But if the required rate is around 10, 12, 13, what can Miller come and do when 5 wickets are down at around 100 or 80? What can he do? You cannot expect that he'll come and score a century of 30 balls when 5 wickets are down. So even Miller needs a platform to be there. Then he is that kind of a player. And if you want Miller to come and play and build innings, then bat him in the top four or maybe in top three.
Uh,
Then, but because
that
otherwise
means
these kind
that means
you
should
cannot.
should they send Puran down the order then? Because Puran now, I don't know whether number three is suiting him. He's wanting to slog every ball out of the ground. Means I don't think that is the role of a number
No,
three batter. That is the role of
I'll
finisher.
tell you. I'll tell you. Top three should be same, but Badoni should be at four, Miller at five, Samad at six, Rishabh at seven. Or if Rishabh wants to come in the order, he should bat at top. He should bat. He should open the innings along with Mitchell Marsh or Markram, and then they can shift down the order. But because Rishabh Pant at three or four is not suiting the strategy.
Yeah, definitely, actually. But this LSG batting lineup, generally, if we look at the batting lineup, it looks too dependent on the top three, actually. But of course, like
Hmm.
many people are saying that GT and LSG are having the same weakness, actually. GT is also dependent on their top three. LSG is also dependent on their top three. The only difference is GT's top three is like a wall of defense. They are just not giving their wickets away. They just stay at the crease for 10 to 12 overs and they ensure that it is looking as if GT's batting is so good. But actually, their top three is only contributing, but they are more consistent than the LSG's top three. You agree or not?
No, definitely. Top three of GT is. I haven't seen this kind of top three. I remember top three of Indian ODI team: Sachin, Ganguly, and Dravid. But that was the era, like in the previous era of cricket. But right now, looking at that, and especially Sai Sudarshan, yeah, what a fine talent he has been. So
Yeah.
yes, the top three of GT are very good, and they haven't let their middle order to come and do anything. But if you see the top three of Lucknow, they are again and every time, most of the time they are getting failed, and
Yeah.
that's the difference between GT and LSG.
Yeah, actually, Arshdeep Singh, he sealed the match in the power play itself. He was the one, he
Hmm.
picked up all the three wickets. And after that, like, it was just a very one sided win, actually. Like, Yuzvendra Chahal got hammered yesterday, picked up only one wicket, considered 50 runs in 4 overs. Azmatullah Omar Sai picked up two wickets. So, suddenly now, this Punjab Kings, like, they're batting so deep. Their bowling is also sorting out. Now I think RCB and Punjab Kings are definitely going to qualify this season. Both of them are playing superb cricket, being trophyless teams for now. They are playing very good cricket.
Yeah, definitely. Punjab is playing a very good cricket, and credits to captaincy of Shreyas Iyer and mentorship of Ricky Ponting. But otherwise, also, if you see, bowling department are led by Arshdeep Singh. What fine overs he's bowling in the power play itself. Like batters didn't have any idea whether ball is going out or coming in. So
Yeah.
very, very good, simple bowling, and we all know the batting depth of Punjab. Prabh Simran Singh, Priyansh Arya are in very good form. Then Shreyas Iyer, like I don't know from when.
Priyan Sharia couldn't contribute yesterday. He got out for one, but
No, but if
generally
you
is
see his
doing good.
overall performance, yeah, if you see his overall performance. And talking about Shreyas Iyer, when was the last time he was out of form? Like
Yeah.
I remember when he was. So he's carrying his run from a very long time, and again he scored those runs. Nihal Badera, Sashank Singh. So yes, Punjab are looking very good
And
side. So
then
yes, Punjab.
and then they are having Stoinis and Azmatullah Omar Zai also. Look how deep Marco Janssen can also play the big shots. Like now, suddenly, if you see this Punjab Kings batting lineup, opposition bowlers will be wondering like how many batters should we dismiss? One batter of the after the other is contributing. And with Prabsimran Singh in this kind of form, like it's really a good signs for Punjab Kings, I think. So
Definitely,
now,
definitely.
now after all these matches, have you changed your top four now? What is your final top four prediction?
Obviously, SRS and CSK are not able to qualify, but RCB, as we predicted, and I predicted RCB in top two, and I guess
Yeah.
it's going to happen. Punjab, I predicted as the fourth or fifth team, so yes, Punjab is there.
Punjab will qualify now.
Uh,
Just three more matches. They
uh,
need to win only one more. And what kind of outstanding cricket they are playing. Definitely, they can't miss out on qualification. In fact, I saw one
yeah.
stat actually. Punjab have come to 15 points in the IPL for the first time after 2014. After 11 years, they
Hmm.
are coming to 15 points. So maybe this can be equated to the 2014 Kings 11 Punjab. It was then they lost in the finals, but then also they were such a good team. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to your top
So,
four
but
prediction, what were you saying?
Yeah, so obviously RCB and Punjab I predicted, but again now the other teams which I predicted, SRH and CSK, they are right at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I predicted LSG, but again LSG, but they were looking so good. I don't know what happened to them. So still I'll go with RCB, PBKS, GT, and KKR.
Oh, so you're thinking that MI will miss out from here.
Because MI has very tough matches. Like they have to play with DC, they have to play with GT, they have to play with Punjab.
But what about Delhi Capitals' chances if they win today?
Delhi is also LSG, but still I'll go with I'm picking LSG because I still guess that. But yeah, out of LSG and KKR, only one will qualify. Yeah, so still I need to
And
check. So yeah,
LSG
I'll go
also
with.
like LSG also now sliding. If they lose one more match, they are out. And they have to play against RCB in Lucknow. That match they can lose.
Hmm. No,
RCB
I'll
are
go
on
with
a mission.
RCB.
RCB are on a mission to win 7 away matches this season. They won't leave LSG. If LSG lose that, LSG are out. So yeah, I don't think
So
LSG
maybe
will qualify.
maybe RCB, Punjab, GT, and KKR. KKR has easy matches, and DC and MI have tough matches.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
go
That
with
is
that.
also a possibility. But do you really think that GT's middle order will get exposed in any important match? Because how long can the top three carry the GT team like this?
It has been 54 matches in the IPL till now, and we have been saying this from day one that maybe one day will come when the middle order will be exposed. So
No,
let's wait.
I'm just asking a hypothetical question now. In any important match now, Gujarat Titans are 20 for 3. Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, Butler all out back in the pavilion. So now what will GT do? 20 for 3 there. Just like how LSG was yesterday.
No, but still, they have Rutherford. I don't know whether he's playing right now. He's not playing, but still, they have Rutherford. Washington Sundar is there. Maybe they can build that partnership. But 24-3, it looks
No,
difficult for a
it can
team to
happen,
win it.
right? They're
Yeah,
also
definitely.
humans. Yeah,
It can happen, and it can even happen on a final day or on an eliminator day. It can happen.
yeah,
But still, I don't think that GT will fumble from here.
yeah. No, I'm asking like from 20 for 3 after the top three batters are in the pavilion, can they still manage to post those 200 scores with batters like
Oh,
Washington Sundar or Shah Rukh Khan?
definitely. 20 for 3, any team, it's difficult to go for 200, no matter how good your middle order is. Even if you are MI or RCB, if you are 20 for 3, it means that bowling team is bowling really good or conditions are very bad. So,
Yeah,
but again, with GT, it's a thing that even if they manage to score 170 or 180, the kind of bowling which they have,
yeah.
they can score.
I think
So
they had only
maybe.
one. I think they had only one off day against that Vaibhav Suryavanshi again Rajasthan Royals.
Hmm.
But otherwise, they have been bowling really well actually in this season. So Prasidh Krishna is having the purple cap also. So yeah, GT is also doing well. And suddenly now so much competition in this tournament. Suddenly it's heating up now. KKR are also keeping their playoff hopes alive. They are having easy matches. They are saying, "I am still here. I am still here." They are saying, and then uh, LSG is still competing, but I think LSG will get eliminated eventually. Delhi Capitals are still there. They will be playing today against SRH. We'll be discussing that as well. So like every match is becoming so important. Is this the most competitive IPL season ever? I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
definitely. 54 matches have been there and still top four. Any of the team has not been qualified right now.
And even
So yes,
RCB even after 16 points have a chance of getting eliminated. At least slim
hmm,
chance. That is how competitive this is turning out to be.
definitely, yeah. So yeah, very competitive IPL and that's a very good thing.
Yeah. So how did our fantasy
Yes.
teams perform yesterday? We'll see that and maybe.
How much time do we have left with? Please tell me
Yeah, we have
quickly so
still
I
some
can.
time left.
Okay, so you made Sunil Naran as your captain. Okay, I'm telling about the first match. Let me first tell about the second match and then we can jump on to the first. Okay, so second match. You had Priyansh Arya, Prabhsimran Shreyas was your vice captain. He played well. Prabhsimran played well. Arshdeep got wickets. You had Chahal. You had Marco Janssen. Then Markram was your captain, and
Yeah, he
you had
failed.
Puram.
Mm.
Puran, Marsh, Mayank, and Ayush Badoni you had. Then
Mayank failed, but Ayush Budoni performed. Mayank
Ayush
went for
Badoni got.
60.
Yeah, then I had Shreyas, Prabsimran, Priyansh, Arshdeep. I took Harpreet Brar, but he didn't play. Then from Lucknow, I had Markram, Puran, Marsh, they couldn't do. And then I had Miller, they couldn't. So my team like didn't do well yesterday because of the failure of the batters of Lucknow. Like, all the batters failed. Who would have guessed? And
Yeah.
I
And
think we had
my prediction came
Hmm,
true in the end.
came
And
true.
that too by a long way, single-handedly came true.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
suggest you don't predict anything in LSG's favor because they are not looking like a team which can win.
Definitely. Yeah. So now I guess we can wrap this up.
Yeah, definitely. So we come to the end of the review of yesterday's double-header matches. It was indeed a super Sunday. What a match! Back-to-back matches. We saw a thriller on Saturday between RCB and CSK, and we saw a similar match at Eden Gardens between KKR and Rajasthan Royals. But unfortunately, I don't know whether it's a coincidence or what. CSK and Rajasthan Royals are losing together in this season. Uh, Many people are talking about the 2016-2017 era where all the other teams are performing better than CSK and Rajasthan Royals. So yeah, that is an unfortunate luck. But another loss for the Rajasthan Royals. Meanwhile, though, Kolkata Knight Riders keeping their playoff hopes alive, and now they can really push hard for the playoff spot. They are having another match against CSK at Eden Gardens, which will also favor KKR because they will back themselves to beat CSK also at Eden Gardens. And then they are having match against SRH also. So it's heating up now. And in the second match, also Punjab Kings comprehensively outplaying the Lucknow Super Giants, and they are also looking good to qualify now. They have moved to 15 points. And remember, Punjab Kings remaining matches, they have to play against Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals and Mumbai Indians, of course. Even if they lose to Mumbai Indians, they can win against Rajasthan Royals and Delhi Capitals. One of them they can win and they can qualify. So Punjab Kings, I think, definitely are going to qualify. RCB are going to qualify. It is only the remaining two spots. Even MI's qualification is not yet sealed, even after winning six matches in a row. And that is the kind of competition which is there in this IPL season. So it is becoming really interesting. We'll be back again to discuss about today's match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Delhi Capitals, and it will be happening at Hyderabad. SRH are having a slim mathematical chance, very, very slim, slim, slim. They need, I mean, 0.00001 chance of qualifying for the playoffs for SRH if they win today. Meanwhile, Delhi Capitals are suddenly sliding. They won their first four matches and then they have lost four out of the last six matches. So they will want to come back to winning ways and start winning because too many losses and suddenly they might also find themselves out of the tournament. So before it's too late, they should start winning. So we'll be back again to discuss about that match. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.